I am here. I need that.
Should be loud.
Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. I'm good. I'm good. You good? Just gotta be quiet.
I get some light.
Yeah, please turn that. No, the ceiling light. Cause it. Just do us justice. You got it. You got it, brother. I cannot. I'm a little behind. It's okay. It's done there. Right. What's up, Standard? What's going on? I'll take that. All right. The homework is due today. All right. Dropping this link out. Hooligans. All right, dropped it in the trade house. Time for some IML. IML. IML is Bay. All right. Go ahead and get y'all's water. Get everything that you need right now. And hope that you guys have your notes for the homework that is due today. And if you don't, you already know what you got to do. Don't like it ends. Hector. Love you, Hector. Yes. Yes. Roman, what's good? NASA will inform you. You guys have seen we're all about to see a total solar eclipse, right? Yes, I did. What's up, Max? What is going on, guys? Go ahead and get your water, get your pen and paper, get ready. Go ahead and start your breathing exercises if you haven't already. Just go ahead and get into that mode so we can go over what we are going to go over today. Hope that you guys are ready. We're going to start a little bit later, so we're going to go a little bit later. All right, that's all. Oh, wait, one more. All right. All right. Guys, I don't interfere on what Mike does, but this might have already passed you. I don't know if it has or not yet. All right, I'm going to make sure I've got that news up because I know Sean's not going to make it tonight, so we are going to make sure for Sean that we watch those news, that we watch that news. Anybody trade any of that AUD news, all that euro odd, all this stuff was negative for it on the news. Actually, I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. I am back. All right, guys. So who did their homework? You already know. Hurricane party at the Trash Caniston Trade House. All right. So what time is it? We're at 11:14 right now. All right. Make sure you guys have everything that you need so we can tune into what we got. All right. 15 minutes till odd. That is very true. What you looking for? Your keys? I haven't seen them.
Hey, Kroger has salads, right?
Huh?
Kroger has salads, right?
Kroger? Yeah, of course.
Here's some salads.
All right. So we're going to check up on all of the orders that we should have had from yesterday and see what ended up happening what's ended up happening with the rest of the market as well. So we're going to get on all of that soon. But we're going to start off of how we always do. We'll give it 5 more minutes. Give everybody 5 more minutes to get in here. Hi, Yessie. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you, girl. It's always a pleasure, Yessie. It's always, always, always a pleasure for me when you're here. All right. All of the links.
Can you see if you're sitting on me?
Huh?
Can you see if you're sitting on me?
No, there's nothing here under my butt. Is it in your purse?
I just dumped it out.
To what I want, never again. That feeling we felt. You called it love, you called it off, and I never been so mad at myself. Ooh, buddy. So everybody who's here right now, what have y'all gone through today? Have y'all caught any pips today? Did you study something today? Did you learn something new today? Did you make a new connection with somebody? How was y'all's days going? Like what good things have happened today? What did you manifest into your life today that has obviously grown into the fruition? What was it? What are we working with today? I want to hear some good news. Good news. What's up, Chance? and call it love. Catching pips in a hurricane for NFB. Bradley, what's going on? Welcome. Chance, 160 pips. EJ, UJ, UC, you are selling those. That's awesome. That is awesome. Chance, namaste. All right. We got 3 more minutes, so just give some more people some time. I'm going to go ahead and start with my breathing a little bit. I want to open up mine just a little bit more. So, whew. Bring that oxygen in. Ooh. Ooh, namaste. You can just feel when you start taking those big old deep breaths. You can just feel the energy start pulsing in. You can just feel it. I love it. Love it. Been climbing a mountain, was awesome. Made sure I did it faster so I was back here in time for this. Jared, that's awesome, bro. Climbing a mountain, you were out there in the, out in nature, man. I guarantee that must have been just a wonderful experience that you had today, to be able to, travel around and do all that kind of, to move around on that mountain and stuff, and just be able to do that freely. That's really, really awesome. What's up, Ben? The boy. We're giving in dun, 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 to what I want. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and what you already got to do, guys. Go ahead and close those eyes. Go ahead and get into that zone. Get into that place of zen. Get into where that comfortability state. So now that you are ready to perceive everything, and you guys know it's homework day. It's time to pass it up. Pass it up to the kid in front of you so we can get it all to the front of class. But if you didn't, that's okay. You know what you owe me. And you don't necessarily owe me. You owe it to yourself to be able to do it. So who in here, actually we'll do it in a minute. I'm going to start.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
All right, guys. Michael, what is going on? Yo, 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 FGN in the house, the boy Miguel. You are appreciated, brother. You are appreciated. FGN, IWC, IML, my familia, my trade house familia, all of you boys. Love everybody. All right. Go ahead and close those eyes, guys. We're going to go ahead and get it started. At this point, you should go ahead and have Facebook closed. Get off Instagram. Get off the Snap. Get off everything. Put your phone on vibrate. Put it upside down. You don't need it right now. It is not what's going to be important to your experience right now. But what will be was with your eyes closed, listening to what I'm saying and just taking in meaningful, very, very big, deep breaths. Let me get some water. Guys, I want to thank every single individual that can hear me right now. Thank you all for being a part of what we have going on, for helping co-create the experience that we're all about to have tonight. I hope that some information gets passed around that everybody needs to hear, that this is something that is going to be meaningful to you, that when you get off that you're going to be able to manifest the things that you want. Maybe there's going to be a breakthrough moment that somebody in here, just one person, might have tonight that's really going to start to unlock and open the next round of doors for them in their lives. And that is exactly what class is for, and why we have the trade house streams. I hope that everybody's getting everybody that they know plugged into this. If they have questions with trading, that they get them into a, just a free source of information where they can come in and feel welcomed and not ask what people consider rookie questions or anything like that, that they are welcome, that they feel that they belong, and that we just get past whatever people are stuck on so that they can implement better systems into their life. Namaste. Open your eyes, guys. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Trade House stream, guys. My name is Mike, if you don't know. And you know, one thing, actually, I'll leave this up right now because one thing that we always do, or what we're going to be doing, is you're holding me accountable. I've got it right here. The greatest salesman in the world. Open your eyes and look at this. Roman, why do you do this to me? Why are you always doing that? Zay, what is going on, brother? What's up, cousin? I'm so far ahead of most of these videos. Y'all want one? Facebook, Cousin Williams. Oh my goodness. We'll all do it for them. It's about growth. All right, guys. So what you already know is that we're going to start off. You know, we're going to start the stream off with one of the scripts. We're on script 6 today. So we're going to start off with scroll number 6, and what that's going to be giving us. Hold on one second. Let me get it. All right. So scroll. And if you don't know what Augmendino's greatest salesman in the world, 3, you gotta have it. 4, I'm about to read you. Okay, no. Scroll 6 was today I will be a master of my emotions. So we are on scroll 7. All right, guys. So if you want to continue, close your eyes, keep looking at the space travel, do whatever it takes for you to be in that comfortability state. But I just want you to listen. I want you to listen right now. All right, guys. So let's get it. The scroll marked 7. Let me get some water. I will laugh at the world. No living creature can laugh except man. Trees may bleed when they are wounded, and beasts in the field will cry in pain and hunger. Yet I will have the gift of laughter, as it is mine to use whenever I choose. Henceforth I will cultivate the habit of laughter. I will smile and my digestion will improve. I will chuckle and my burdens will be lightened. I will laugh and my life will be lengthened, for it is the great secret of long life, and now it is mine. I will laugh at the world. And most of all, I will laugh at myself, for man is most comical when he takes himself too seriously. Never will I fall into the trap of the mind. For though I be nature's greatest miracle, am I not still here a mere grain tossed about by the winds of time? Do I truly know whence I came or whither I am bound? Will my concern for this day not seem foolish 10 years hence? Why should I permit the petty happenings of today to disturb me? What can take place before the sun sets, which will not seem insignificant in the river of centuries? I will laugh at the world. And how can I laugh when confronted with man or deed which offends me, so as to bring forth my tears or my curses? 4 words I will train myself to say until they become a habit, so that immediately they will appear in my mind whenever good humor threatens to depart from me. These words, passed down from the ancients, will carry me through adversity and maintain my life in balance. These 4 words are, this too shall pass. I will laugh at the world. For all worldly things shall indeed pass. When I am heavy with heartache, I shall console myself that this too shall pass. When I am puffed with success, I shall warn myself that this too shall pass. When I am strangled in poverty, I shall tell myself that this too shall pass. When I am burdened with wealth, I shall tell myself that this too shall pass. Yet, Verle, where is he who have built the pyramid? Is he not burdened within its stone? And will the pyramid one day not also be buried under sand? If all things shall pass, why should I be of concern for today? I will laugh at the world. I will paint this day with laughter. I will frame this night in song. Never will I labor to be happy, rather will I remain too busy to be sad. I will enjoy today's happiness today. It is not grain to be stored in a box. It is not wine to be saved in a jar. It cannot be saved for the morrow. It must be sown and reaped on the same day as this I will do. Henceforth, I will laugh at the world. And with my laughter, all things will be reduced to their proper size. I will laugh at my failures as they will vanish in clouds of new dreams. I will laugh at my successes as they will shrink to their true value. I will laugh at evil and it will die untasted. I will laugh at goodness as it will thrive and abound. Each day will be triumphant only when smiles bring forth smiles from others, and this I do in selfishness. For those on whom I frown are those who purchase not my goods. I will laugh at the world. Henceforth will I shed only tears of sweat, for those of sadness or remorse or frustration are of no value in the marketplace, whilst each smile can be exchanged for gold, and each kind word spoken from my heart can build a castle. Never will I allow myself to become so important, so wise, so dignified, so powerful, that I forget how to laugh at myself and my world. In this matter, I will always remain as a child, for only as a child am I given the ability to look up to others, and so long as I look up to another, I will never grow too long from my cot. I will laugh at the world. As long as I know I can laugh, never will I be poor. This, then, is one of nature's greatest gifts, and I will not waste it no more. Only with laughter and happiness can I truly become a success. Only with laughter and happiness can I enjoy the fruits of my labor. Where it is not so, far better would it be to fail. For happiness is the wine that sharpens the taste of the meal. To enjoy success, I must have happiness, and laughter will be the maiden who serves me. I will be happy. I will be successful. I will be the greatest salesman the world has ever known. Namaste. Namaste, Augmendino. Today, we will laugh at our successes and our failures. We will do whatever it takes to make sure that we approach each and every single day with the new enlightenment of that. You know what, guys, no matter what is going on, this is going to be something that we are going to be able to laugh at in the future. You hear something like that all the time being spoken about how people are always just learn to laugh, learn to love, learn to be happy. Namaste, family. Namaste. Peter, that is what's up. My favorite channel, Mike. You are the man. Terry, thank you, Mike. Have you heard about the new info on the telescope for NASA? No, I haven't. I brought it. Can't wait to get it. Still reading Think and Grow Rich. Awesome. That is another book by them. Zach, what is up, man? It is so good to see you. We must to consolidate date into prove what it is. We will then prove to the world what is and create truth from fallacies will create nothing but sadness. We must create something that is more true, than in which we create such a truth where we create happiness. Exactly. I love it. I love it so much, guys. Thank you all for being a part of what we do here on a daily basis. Thank you for listening to the scrolls. Thank you for being just, wanting and who y'all are as individuals, even though we may have never actually talked or looked at each other face to face. The point is that the fact that you guys are still here, still doing everything that you know that you have to be doing on a daily basis, tells the universe that you want something. Not me. It tells the universe. So thank you guys. Thank you for being who you guys are and being the individuals and the experiences that you all carry every single day. And let's just laugh and be happy. Let's play the game of life, guys. So now that we're going to move on, before we get into news, because that's going to be when we start talking about, trading and all of that stuff. Sorry, tried to recreate your statement. You are fine. I had 100 amazing books list for you and I lost it. Can't find it? Roman, you better find it. Remember, we are all contributing to the collective consciousness. The better we do, the better everybody else will do. That is exactly why, cousin, why I feel that these streams that we do every night are the things that people need to be flooding into. And it's not even just mine. I know Chance is trying to get some webinars done too. If anybody wants to do it, we can all be doing this and we can all be feeding into the same idea. It is incredible. But we will connect on the Brink trade sessions. On our Brink trade sessions. Bro, next week my work schedule changes a bit. And I won't be home in time for your sessions. I'm so sad. No, Ben. No. It's okay though. It is okay. We'll figure it out, Ben. We will figure it out. All right, guys. Well, you know what time it is. You know what time it is right now. I want everybody in here who did their homework. Which one did they watch? I'm pulling up Facebook right now, and I'm going to the trade house, and I'm going to that page just so we can pull it up. Who did it? And if you didn't, you already know what you got to do. You already know what is expected. We got it. You gotta hold yourself accountable. It's not that you're doing the push-ups for me. It's for it. This is for you guys. What's up, Tyson? What is going on? Ben was just telling me that uh that he was switching on his sessions, and yeah, that we're gonna be seeing you, or I'm gonna be seeing Ben on your sessions as well. All right, Zach, you're doing your push-ups right now. Guys, who did it? If you didn't do it, just go ahead and say it, and I will write down your name, and we're gonna see who did their homework. We're gonna see who actually, and who needs to do push-ups. So Zach, push-ups. And if you didn't, Ben, you said, and all right, Ben. So now that today is the day that we are going to be discussing the homework, which one did you watch, and what did you learn from it? What was it that stuck with you? What did you write on your notes? Be specific. If there's something that is really really sticking into your head, something that Bob Gamble taught you, what was it? I didn't, but will. All right, Yessie, I got you. So, Yessie, I never contribute, but no, I believe and follow you privately and will do your push-ups. All right. Bien. Waiting to be able to watch it with my sister. Yessie, it's okay. Cousin, you've seen half of those videos. So, guys, let's take some time into what any of these documentaries are right here. I will start with mine. I will start with Thrive, even though that's not the one I watched, but I will speak on Thrive because it discusses four main things: the global agenda, what can we do about it, the conspiracy of what's actually going on, and then sacred geometry and UFO phenomenon. Well, sacred geometry was one of the things that thing started to teach me. Even though they weren't necessarily talking about sacred geometry, so much of it is applied into everything that they're talking about, how they can create sustainable free energy for everybody literally tomorrow. And that was really really cool. But it was another thing that they were talking about, was even with crop circles in Thrive, was something that how can people create such geometrically perfect structures that come out of nowhere, but even when you put them into a 3D representation, because we all live in the third dimension, that we don't live on a 2D plane, that they turn them in to a 3D perspective in Thrive. And you can just see how it is the Taurus, about how it is that sacred geometry, free flowing, sustainable, like in and out breathing energy. It is truly alive energy. And that was another thing that was really really powerful about what Thrive taught. It also speaks about the food industry, the American Medical Association, the Bilderberg Group, all of the different stuff that they have been doing to control energy, to control health, and all of that. And then they start talking about types of ways that we can create sustainable things and do all of that stuff. All right, so standard, you got to do push-ups as well. All right, Thrive. It's got me. So, Ben, Thrive. It's got me questioning so many things at such a high level, with government and money and control over food supplies, everything. That is another, yes, exactly what it does. It really does open your eyes to a lot of different things. And it's something that you should really, everybody needs to watch Thrive. The one that I watched was Zeitgeist. Now, Zeitgeist is all about money. It's about, you know, where money started from, to where it really started to become a game, like a game of Monopoly. And it just explains like so much systematically about how it's even designed to fail. So if you don't agree that money isn't going to be here forever because it's a monetary system that doesn't actually exist, and I know this goes against like what the purpose of these webinars are for, is for forex and to make money and all of that stuff, but it's also talking about that this is the system that can't sustain life. This is not it's not a life sustaining system. It's not something that we all need to be focused on. So Zeitgeist is something that really 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 opened my eyes you know, just getting a much deeper, better sense of what money is and how we can move on to a better sustaining system that, you know, isn't so much about uh you know, give and taking pieces of paper, but then always the thing about it is like, oh, okay, well, if that wasn't the case, then why wouldn't everybody have Lamborghinis and move in mansions tomorrow? Well, that's what that thing you know, explains, and how it goes into all of that stuff as well. I also watched the Indigo Evolution. And that's number 21 on this list. The Indigo Evolution is just another thing that they talk about, you know, that this generation of people, our generation, and everything that everybody's doing right now, we are all as a mass consciousness starting to wake up. We are starting to see things differently on a mass level. Just like what Cousin said, that there's so many different people in the world that are actually having these conversations, just like what we're doing right now, everywhere. And the point is that it's happening on multiple you know, like every single continent. I think uh indigo children, is their ages, I don't remember, it's like 19 something. The golden age. uh Okay, the Indigo Children have have been incarnating on Earth for the last 100 years. The early Indigos were pioneers and way showers. After World War II, a significant number were born, and all of these Indigos are adults of today. However, in the 1970s, a major wave of Indigos was born, and so we have a whole generation of Indigos who are now in their late 20s and early 30s, who are about to take their place as leaders in the world. Indigos contributed to born up to 2000 with increasing abilities and degrees of technological and creative sophistication. So really, this just like this big gap of time, not cap, but just like the space of time that we have, that has really been changing everything. And this is what we're doing right now about everything that we're doing on a daily basis. I have not been reading. Okay, doing push-ups. All right, Max, it is okay. Just remember, guys, we do this for you. So Max Vaughn, writing y'all's names down. All right, the crop circles were amazing. Ben, yes, they were. It's hard to recall, but there is reality to it. Didn't get to watch one on that list, as I really wanted to watch the movie you watched, or you mentioned yesterday, The Big Short. Did you watch that? As really wanted to watch the movie. So Jared, did you watch The Big Short? I watched Resonance. Oh my goodness, Michael, what did you think? And what stuck was that our brain gives out frequency slash vibrations, good or bad, and receives what is put out. So you know that, like, when you walk into a room, Michael, that when you walk into a room, you can literally be like, the energy in here, like everybody's mad at each other, or the energy is just extremely positive. That is really good. And the thing that stuck out to me with Resonance was, you know, beings of frequency. We watched this one as a group. So Resonance, Beings of Frequency, number 30. Michael, great job on that, brother. That is incredible. It talks about cell phones, about how these things get Wi-Fi and they're putting off alpha waves and all different types of things that aren't, you know, that aren't helpful. It even messes up the flight patterns of birds and does, I mean, just a ton of different things. So that is really good. I highly recommend, what is it? 30, number 30 on this list. Uh, yeah, The Big Short got me real mad. Yes, yeah, I agree. I believe in real sacred geometry and have real mathematics on it and have developed a hydrogen creation based on it. That is so dope, because the geometry of life is something that is so powerful. Fiat currency, you're already there, Bradley. Cousin, money is a belief system and a belief system only. It is a construct that humans made. Yes, see, me too, besides the spa scene. The only good thing is that we are becoming awakened. Yes, as a consciousness. The internet is bringing this to the world. Yes, the internet is the thing that the other generations have not had. The fact what we're doing right now is something that every other generation, as far as we know, has never had the ability to do. So the fact that you are here, guys, really means it all. Namaste. I've done research on indigos briefly. I have two, Zach, and I really do like it as well. Like what it is. Indigo is not enough evidence. Read into more than this. Yeah, indigos is just like yeah, it's not. It's almost. I feel like I'm one, cousin. You are. You are one, Mike. I mean, we all are. The fact that everybody is here is just telling me that everybody is already, waking up to the sense. Mike, what up, bro? Sorry I'm late. I was working at FGN in the house. It's good to see you, Hector. Hey, good news for you. Learn to trade wedges and consolidation breakouts. What I did was set buy and sell stops within. What's up, Hector? Cousin, I appreciate you, but based off what? Oh man, it's I can go into it a little bit. I'm not going to go into it that far, but indigos all have certain traits. There's specific things that indigo children should represent, and the fact that we are all waking up to that same thing is telling you that indigos are all waking up. And indigos, there's different types of indigos that end up coming up, and I mean, if you want to watch it, the indigo evolution is right here. I mean, it's so the indigo evolution. So the indigo evolution is right here. It was uploaded 4 years ago. It is really, really good. If you've ever been labeled ADD, dyslexic, watch this documentary. Or if you're a parent of a child who has been labeled ADHD, ADD, or dyslexic, all of these types of things that people who think outside of the box do not conform. They question everything. That is what an indigo child is. They just keep going, and they keep waking up, and they're just like, no, 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 this doesn't make sense. I gotta make more. I gotta understand more. I gotta push. I gotta go further. That's what indigos are. All right, I can tell you. Hold on, I can tell you the frequency to kill a human. Owe you 20 for homework, buddy. I'll do it tomorrow. Check your Facebook. All right, Hector, you got you down, written down as well. If you didn't do your homework, guys, let me know. Listen to Gamble by Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them, when to walk away, and know when to run. It's ahead of it. He was ahead of his time. Cousin, I'm gonna write that down. It's 8 to 5.9 hertz because we naturally resonate on. Who can say it? Who watched Resonance? Michael. What is the human resonance? Hey, I watched The Big Short Monday night. Didn't even know it was homework. Hey, Zach, it wasn't homework. I mean, we could throw The Big Short. I'll accept The Big Short because it might as well be on to this list as well with all of this stuff. Okay, but maybe you haven't figured out that yet. The real point is that we all have the potential to be indigo. I did my 30 midnight push-ups too, though. All right, so guys, that I'm really, really glad that all of you who took the homework seriously, and Zach, Yessie, Mian, Standard, Max, Hector, and everybody else who didn't do their homework or didn't even know about it, I encourage you to go to the Trade House group. Pick a documentary that you would really, really like to see. Something that stands out. Man, watch the Indigo evolution just for me, and message me personally on Facebook so we can talk about it, because I would love to debate about it. It's not that that's right by any means. It's that we are pushing the idea. Let me get some water. Everybody take some big deep breaths right now. Take those big, nice deep breaths, guys. Oh man, I just love it. I love feeling it. I love feeling the oxygen enter my body, and it almost just is. It's such a it's just such a powerful feeling when you give your body what it needs. You almost feel powerful. Awesome. I just want to push the idea with you, my friend. I can debate consciousness. Yes. What you may or may not have seen in any of these videos is that indigo is violet, and violet is the crown chakras in the consciousness of spirit. Indigo is also the crown color as well. Very, very right, cousin. All right, so with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and check news. So we're going to go ahead and get off the homework. We're going to go ahead and start looking at the charts and doing everything that we need to do. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and pull Forex Factory up. So where are we? We are on Thursday right now. Did anybody trade any of this USD news? Anybody of the Aussies? I know that y'all were looking for this USD news as well. Any of the on news as well. Anybody trade any of this news today? How did it work? Infrared is a infrared. Me and infrared is a color. It's infrared is just like it's on the light spectrum. I believe, yeah, infrared's on this. Yeah, so when you get to the ultraviolet, yeah, so when you get to the color spectrum, infrared is there as well. Infrared is next to ultraviolet. Infrared is something in, yeah, it's a spectrum. I believe in infrared, absolutely. And gamma rays, X-rays, all of that. Like nobody should not believe in infrared. I mean, it's definitely there. And that is another thing that even Resonance teaches you as well. That beautiful documentary. News followed my markups, helped me out a lot. Chance, awesome. That is so awesome, brother. That's good to hear. All right, so all right, with that being said, we are going to look at Thursday. You know, guys, that tomorrow we are going to be building up for NFP. That markets are really going to probably start slowing down as of now. Wednesday is like kind of like where I see they did you know, where the market really likes to start, you know, setting up for the idea of where we are. So obviously, as you guys all know, that we are going to be throwing down, I mean that NFP is going to be happening, and that's really powerful. We're going to be looking at all of the USD pairs in a second, and we're going to be developing a bias on what we think is actually going to be happening. Just got better, my friend. I did some training last night. Jessica, what did you train on? Traded UJ with consolidation, 18 or 19 trades in the blue, 53 pips total. Hector, shout out to you, brother. Nice catching those pips, man. That is awesome. And when are we going live for NFP Chance? I will let you know. I'll let everybody know, and we'll definitely get going on with that. Understand one thing, then grow. Just get better, my friend. Absolutely. And that's what this is all about. Grandpa, come here. Oh, okay. All right, so now we're going to get back to the news. 2:30, what we're looking at for the London session tonight, we're not looking at anything crazy. I don't think that GBP folder is going to be giving us anything. I don't really think that that's going to be empowerment of any type of news moves or anything like that. I don't think that that's really going to be something that we're going to be focusing on really. And then obviously, I mean, honestly, like all the way even into New York, like this whole day of Thursday, don't be paying attention to news. I don't really think that we're going to be getting something maybe at 8:30 during New York, whatever time that is for you. That we got 3 folders coming out for the USD. High, medium, and low impact is expected, so maybe that might move the dollar just a tad bit. But you got to remember that even right now, we are definitely building up to the fact of where we you know, where we think NFP is going to be going. So we're not going to stick on news anymore. We're going to go ahead and move on. So we'll be good on that. So now let's go ahead and pull up the charts. So I'm going to move my chat here. I'm going to move this. Y'all like my background? Isn't that fire? Like, yo, that image is fire. I love looking at that fractal. All right, so move this over here. All right, we don't need to worry about smite builds. There's that money. All right, so UJ kind of did retrace down. We were talking about this last night. My sell limit barely was not hit. My sell limit yesterday on UJ was at 103.521. Like barely did not hit. I was really I'm not mad. I'm never mad. You gotta, you know, remember, you always gotta namaste gruz fraba. But no, it's okay. I'm absolutely okay that those pinnings didn't hit. I would be in profit right now. It barely missed, and I mean 42 pips. That definitely met my pip goal on UJ. I like that it came up to that point. So I had my sell limit at 103,521, and the spread kept me out. My buy limit way down, and my sell stop way down. So none of those are really mattering. UJ, as we can see, I actually, we were talking. Oh, real quick, Stephen Ma, I want to give a huge shout out to him. We were on the webinar last night with all of the Aussies, IWC, yo, incredible team. And what I might be an asshole when it comes to understand, but if you learn something with us, please forgive me. It's not Mike. Please forgive me. It's not Mike. Please don't ever feel that you have to, do that. Glorious, bro. Let's do GU. We can only measure G. Yeah, we'll do GU in a minute. But I wanted to give a, I just wanted to give Stephen Ma a huge shout out. I have made the decision. I'm changing it on my rules and everything. I'm switching my candlesticks to black and white. I feel that colors really do hold meaning, and I feel that when you visualize colors, that subliminally it can do something to you. So black and white necessarily, as you guys know, of course in society we consider them as colors, but they're not really colors. They're the empty, and they're the color without it, and then white is all of the colors. So don't worry about that. And black and white, just to let you guys know, I am from this point forward switching all of my candlesticks to black and white. So we're moving on from that. UJ, so where we think UJ is going to go. Remember, I think the market is 100% going to be slowing down right now. But I'm looking for my projections for NFP. I'm looking to where I'm thinking that this market is probably going to go, and then of course it crashes. So I'm looking to see the bigger swing of things. Hey, Grandpa, come here. Hold on, real quick, guys. Come here. Come here. Come on. Hey. Hi. I just wanted everybody to say hi to Grandpa real quick. Say hi, bud. Pugs are the best dogs in the world, except for when he wants something. He's my buddy. This is my buddy. Oh, he has an Instagram and a Snapchat and all that. So if y'all want to give Grandpa some love, this is my boy. Oh, he's your puppy. All right, we're in class. Get out of here. What are you doing? Stop interrupting class, you cutie. All right. Sorry about that. I just wanted to touch him for a second. All right, so now that we're going to be looking for UJ, we're really trying to understand projections on where we think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out to the hour, and I'm just going to literally kill all of my drawing tools. Bam, there they all go. So I just deleted all of my drawing tools on UJ, and we're trying to get a perspective on where we think the bigger move of things is going to be happening. So to look at UJ, we're going to look at the relevancy of the lowest low that has been created on UJ in a while. That is 98,784. I want you guys to write that down because that is one of the most relevant, or that is the lowest low that it has created in a long time. So UJ relevant low is, what did I say, 98.7.4. So you could even have a sell limit in there. But remember, I'm still with the bias that I'm thinking that the dollar is going to be suffering at some point. I've also heard some biases that a lot of people are thinking that the dollar is going to continue to raise for a couple of more months, and I love that. You want a husky? Hey, that's cool, brother. It's cool. UJ bounced off of the 26.3 Fibonacci on my tree test, and it retraced to the relative high market price. Hey, Mike, on the DFW Trade House Facebook page, I put a really good suggestion I saw for trading NFP. Let me know what you think. Donated by a team member in FGN. Well, shout out to you, boys. I don't know. Maybe I missed that. Let me see. Hector, Jordan, NFP. All right, here's Chance with his analysis. Chance, I'm so sorry I missed that, brother. I don't see where you posted it. If you can link me to it again, I'd like to discuss it. I don't see it. Yeah, you didn't scroll. It's not that far down. I know it's not. All right, so yeah, I'm not seeing it on there right now, but that M though. Oh yeah. All right, so I don't know if you discussed this yet, but because my video lag, but you're trying out pitchforks. Yes, I am. That was actually something that we were, we were trying with the Aussies with IWC. Every time, literally for the past few nights, this is what we've done. We do our trade house streams. We all go to the IML London session with the legend himself, CD, and then we all hop onto the webinar with IWC. And then they were just, shout out again to Steven. He was showing us about all of the stuff that he was doing with pitchforks and that kind of stuff. And it was really, really cool. So I was just, I was giving pitchforks a shot. They were pretty neat. We could get some projections with, with these as well. So we could, you could be using these. I'm still trying to get used to them as well. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I'm drawing it right, but that's pretty cool. I like the fact, I like what it's doing. That M was dirty, by the way, and then this W is pretty nice. But I just think that after all of this inflation with the dollar, that's up 342 pips in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. That is a lot. I'm saying UJ range. Yeah, I tried Pit Forge. They are really nice. I'm saying UJ range from the 23 fib to market high till NFP. Disclaimer: don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, cousin. Yes, you do. I question pitchforks that only do wicks. Pitchforks are great. It's just a drawing tool. It's not that you get like a certain answer out of just this one thing. It's not like pitchforks are the only thing that are going to give you a wonderful answer on where we think things are going to be going. But I'm on the 4 hour right now, so we're going to go ahead and draw a fib. We're going to, why did that just like do that? Okay, so we're going to draw down to there, to that relevant low. And so that's where we are right now. You can also see this is another reason why UJ probably did retrace. It bounced off of that level. That's the 0.382, which is really, really nice to see. Pitchfork on GJ rode nicely. Be aware. Pitchforks are great. I question, yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, always be aware. It's not that these are right. That these are right. You know what I mean? They're just another level of confluence. They're like sideways, sideways fibs. That's what they are. So we're probably going to be looking for the projections of even. Okay, so remember I told you the lowest low is 98.784, and the relevant high is 107.498. Remember to write that down. I got them marked up on pink. You should be able to see that. If you can't, let me know. 107.498. 107.498. All right. And so, I'll be giving my projections a little bit closer tomorrow night. We're gonna let it grow just a little bit more. I'm gonna leave those lines up there though, just to make sure that everybody can see that happening. Okay, so this is what Hector just sent me. Oh, I remember seeing this now. Let's talk about how to trade this release. Well, I'll wait for the numbers to come out, but we'll continue to hold on to a trade. Even if we get our tradable figures 256K to 160K, wait for a possible revision of the previous release number of 255K. And the market usually overreacts with a revision, and chances favor that a solid trade will present itself if we don't get a conflicting releases between the revision and the actual release. At this point, stay out of the market. Then the next step is to wait for the unemployment rate, which is expected to be at 4.8%. If the unemployment rate were to surprise higher, we'll make a decision based on the market sentiment coming into this release. Of course, if unemployment rate were to fall below 4.5, then we should see a surge in USD as traders speculate Fed accelerate rate hiking process. After all the numbers have been released, wait for the market to push and wait patiently for a descent retracement before getting in. Look for recent support resistant areas for entry, as high impact news with various components are extremely volatile, and those who are patient will always get a chance to enter with a much better entry. I really do like that. I like that. I like that strategy a lot, Hector. Thank you for sharing that. That's in the trade. Oh, the trade house chat. I see. I got you, Hector. So that's what we're going to be looking for those relevant lows and highs. What I just said was king. You don't make calls, and we know confluence is king. Mike, You know better. Please look at all of the data. Absolutely. You know what I've been diving into that's really sick? Ichimoku clouds. That tool is the truth. I haven't actually done that. Gotta bounce. Got a trio appointment. See you in a few hours, bro. See y'all all tomorrow. Ben, love you so much, brother. Thank you for stopping by as always. Thank you for stopping by as always. Hector, I really do like what you posted, by the way. So we'll look for the bigger trends right now. But I'm thinking that we're going to have at least a a normal. I don't know if we're gonna have a normal London. This probably isn't gonna be the most volatile London. Maybe it will, but as you guys know, on these USD pairs, that they're not gonna be looking for any type of strong movements. Everybody's already building up, so we're gonna be looking at some relevant support resistance areas. Right now, we're on the 4-hour on UJ. All right. So that would be that relevant high, getting a little bit of confluence in there as well. If we were going to draw even like, let's say, a trend line right here, yippee, 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 that's, yeah, and it's already like well broken that at this point. So yeah, I'm not going to draw that. Well, that's absolutely okay. Big love, Mike. Ben, see you real soon, brother. All right, and all right, so I'm liking the levels of confluence that we have here. So what I'm going to be looking at, that's about 70-ish pips up. Like I said, I'm still wanting to see the dollar rise a little bit more. UJ did make a little retracement down, but I think that was just like the natural retracement of the 3-step phase. So this is, so I'm going to put a buy stop way up, and like remember what I like to do. I like to have my buy stops way out kind of in the middle of nowhere. Then this would be it. That would be 104.229. Okay. And then my sell limit, I'm going to have at the top, or probably right here, right at this phase. But that's probably if it's even going to break where it's at right now. I'll go ahead and put my sell limit. I'll put it 40 pips up. How about, no, 35 pips sounds good. 103.664 for my sell limit. All right, so that's the sell limit. My buy limit, of course, was going to be down at the relevant low that it is created, and that is at let me switch back down to the hour here. $101.773 for that buy limit. 101.773. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna say on UJ. I don't really see any other reason why that this thing is going to continue to head down right now. Like I said, the market is going to be moving into the sense of that is probably what's going to be happening, is just a little bit more of left to right movement because everybody's anticipating what's going on. So that is UJ, and of course I can also have a sell stop, and my sell stops are going to be like really. I already have sell stops in, but it's going to be below this phase completely. 101.549, just kind of random. I kind of go random on those just because I just let them play. So that's it on UJ. We can go back to UJ if anybody wants me to flip back to it. Now let's go over AU. And if you were here or if you were on the Aussie stream like I was last night in the IWC, this was definitely respecting in and out of this channel. This is a fib zone right here. I've got my daily zone right there that it didn't touch. It was respecting that fib, but I'm definitely in profit off of this. My AU entry was at, my buy limit was literally on point, was 0.7500. So I cut out right I mean, I cut out like right there. Yeah, so I cut out at 0.7543. So I caught about 40 pips off of AU. Definitely respected. I've had these same markups forever on AU. Just like how the phases have been working and everything. I drew this phase and it was bouncing in and out below it. So I definitely just let it retap, and then that's exactly what it did. And just went right on up. So AU was like 100% on point. Love, love, love AU. So AU, now I went ahead and deleted all of my limits, but even for this, we're going to go ahead and look at the relevant highs and the relevant lowest lows. So obviously the relevant high is going to be 0.76908 for the relevance. Its relevance are, its high is 0.76908, and the low is where, I mean, we have a lower low, and I'm gonna go to that lower low, which is 0.74973. 0.74973. Hi, Marissa. All right, so okay, so that's all that is, those relevant lows for what we're considering that NFP might. Oh wait, I do want to actually put a line there. So there and there. So those purple, these purple or pink lines are damn it. All right, so we're good on that. AU back into that zone. Let me go ahead and zoom back in there. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and spread this out. I'm gonna continue as it is trending back into this low and this high, or it's, it did break out of it, but it's definitely back in it. So where do y'all think my sell limit's gonna go? At the top of that zone. Go. Sell limit 0.75789, 0.75789. Why 6 afraid of 7? And I'm gonna set my buy limit back down here at the bottom. And I have a lot of confluence with it. I know a lot of people might think that I'm just like doing this just because I'm drawing. It's because we look at the same charts every day, so I already have like my levels of confluence and where things are. And if you hear all the time that you should have that same type of thing coming in with you as well. Give me 1 second. All right. Wow. Okay. Love what you do, my friend. Awesome. Yo, man, what is your name on Facebook? Yeah, so you jump on our lesson later if you're free. Yeah, that would be awesome. If UJ held above 103, 98.7, this could do better the last time. It should go to 104. Y'all are talking about UJ, aren't you? So yeah, that's where I have my stuff at, is cousin. Sometimes my chat doesn't update. I don't know why that happens, but sometimes it doesn't. Everybody take some big breaths real quick. All right. And you see my AUD USD is still on those red and greens. Like I said, I was getting rid of that, and I have my themes. Mike's theme. Yay, look at that. Looks better. Oh wait, this isn't my AUD. All right. Like I said, I am getting rid of the red and green. There we go. Much better. All right. So AU, I've got my sell and my buy limit. I have a buy stop way up here in the middle of this daily. Don't think it's going to hit it at all, but what else? Why not have it? 0.75881, and then my sell stop, which is going to be the one oh wait, no, I will have that buy stop. The sell stop is the one I don't think it's going to hit. What are you doing, Gramps? Grandpa. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Sell stop in, and I will have my sell stop at that 0.74. Wait, no, I moved that purple line, didn't I? Yeah, it's like way down. 0.74801. All right, so that's AU. bouncing in and out of that channel right now. I would like to continue to see it continue to follow with that trend. Zebra cakes, yes. Sorry, that was my kid. Don't worry, Hector. I don't know what you meant. What was that buy limit again, Josh? Just to let you know, it's 0.75256, but that's just my personal idea. It's the relevant low. It's the relevant low. And that's not a signal. I'm not telling you to take it for any reason. I also, as you can also see, AU is also respecting this trend line that I've had drawn from a very low low that it has created a long time ago. And look at what it's doing as it's battling in this channel right now. It is definitely seeming to respect it. So that's just another level of things that I have right now. So that is AU. Now let's talk about GU. GU. All right. GU. Up, I gotta upload my new theme on this. I have to go into all of my charts and change that all. Okay. So GU, this is where we are. Obviously, as oh wait, this is the dollar index. I'm sorry. All right, here we are with GU. As you guys can, that is not Brexit. Brexit is this. Where is it? Oh wait, that probably was Brexit, wasn't it? Yeah, definitely Brexit. Okay, so we're good. So where would be our relevant highs if G was to continue to raise? My bias is, of course, that I think that the dollar is going to fall, so this pair is going to skyrocket. I'm going to go ahead and push this phase out because, as you can see, it has been respecting this phase very, very well. With a little bit of touches, I could like move this down, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it up there right where it was. So GU is another place where I think that we're going to have a lot of movements on NFP and all of that good fun stuff. So obviously the relevant high is how many pips away? Oh, that's a good amount of pips. Yeah, I like that. It's 128 pips back to the upside. So relevance. Okay, so high would be if, am I going to back out to the 4 hour? And yeah, we could be looking in even at this relevant high. I'm going to go with that one, which would be 1.33414. All right, so, and then the low, which obviously would probably going to be down this right here, and that is 1.28660, 1.28660, right? All right, and so now that we know the the highest highs and the lowest low, 1.3 I have for GU. Yes, I have 1.33414 is mine for the relevant high. And okay, so now that we can see that even on GU it has been respecting this daily zone well, and we might even get another tap. It already is down a good amount, 10 pips down, but that's not where I'm going to set my sell limit. I'm going to have my sell limit because I still think that I think that this pair is still going to continue to go down just in recurrence to everything else that has been going on. So I will set my sell limit above that 10 pip, which would be at 1.31690. 1.31690. My buy limit is going to be down here at the relevant low, of course, 1.30822. 38022. And then, of course, the buy stop right out of this zone if it breaks at 1.32891. 1.32891. But remember, I'm not thinking that the market is going to be moving like crazy as it should be because it's going, remember, NFP is less than, 30, it's less than 48 hours away. So the market is definitely going to be setting up to that. And if you've noticed, every single pair we've been looking at all has U in it, so we're already going to have the uh, you know, the movements are going to be happening on these pairs. So, and my sell stop is going to be down here, breaking that zone completely. 1.30525. 1.30525. So sell limit 1.31690. My buy limit's going to be 1.38022. My buy stop is going to be out of nowhere, 1.32891. And then my sell stop is going to be 1.30525. And those aren't, those aren't my signals. I'm just saying that those are my biases on where I think these things are going to be moving to. GU might be a pair that I might be watching during this NFP. I think it'll be interesting to watch. So now that we've talked about GU, GJ has changed 1 pip in the last 2 hours. That's exactly where I was going. Yes, he was GJ.
8,500 damage. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Where are we at on GJ right now? Got the pitchforks for days, and it has barely been moving. Yeah, like not really a whole bunch. GJ not been really fluxing a whole bunch. Zach, there you go. He's like, NFP's in 330 hours and 12 minutes and 16 seconds. 15 seconds. Hi, guys. I'm very late. Sorry, just got out of work. I will wait for the recording. Jose, do not worry about it, brother. Do not worry at all, my friend. It is absolutely okay. Thank you, Jose, for being here. All right, let me get rid of these fractals because they're bothering me. I'm not a fractal guy. I'm just not. I've given it a shot, guys. Someone learn me on these fractals, and then maybe I'll like them. All right. So this is a little, what do we got here? We're right here. We're also even getting up on G to J. This is the 0.236, right? Yeah, this is the 0.236 that I have, which this price would be 136.047, and that's where I have a 4-hour zone. So I'm gonna have my sell limit right there for GJ, and that is going, like I said, 136.085. Yeah, 136.085, and then my buy limit gonna be down to that lower low at the bottom of this phase, because obviously, guys, as you can see, it's actually, I'll extend this phase. How about that? So that I'm gonna continue with that phase because we haven't had taps to the downside, so it hasn't broke it. And my buy limit, I'm just gonna set it down here for the retap, 134.569. Okay, and okay, so the sell stop somewhere kind of just down here in the middle of nowhere. We'll have it if it breaks out of that, and I'll set that at 134.352. Or I'm sorry, sell stop. So 134.352. And then the buy stop. All right, and my buy stop is going to be above my 4-hour zone, which is going to be 136.551, and that's okay. They're just kind of out of blue, kind of out of nowhere. So, it just in case this thing just starts to take off, that it will be in profit. And we're going to look at the lowest low that it has created in a while. How many pips is this? That's 600 pips down. That is hella far down. So the next relevant high, GU, is just kind of like on that way of trending up. The relevant high for it is 138.854. So 138.854. Low, I'm just gonna kind of, all right, I'll go with this low just because that's the second part of the phases, as you can see. So 132.373 is for that relevant low. 132.373. So that is GJ sell limit 1.36 or 131. 136.085 for the sell limit. 136.085. The buy limit is at 134.569, and my sell stop is going to be at 134.352, and my buy stop is going to be at 136.551. Can I repeat my sell on GJ? Yeah, okay, I just did. I got you on your fractal learning. There you go, cousin. That's what it's about. Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
What are you doing right now, Jordan? Speak to the peeps. What are you looking at? Euro odd?
No, I'm looking at the dollar.
You're looking at the dollar index. All right. You want to share any thoughts on the dollar index? No? Okay. No bias. No bias on anything. Zach says hi.
Hi, Zach.
Hi. Say hi to Zach.
He's in there, pals.
All right. Let's look at gold. All right. All right. I'm down to look at gold because that is a pair. This will be the last pair that we look at too because what time is it? Yeah, 12:23. We're already getting to that point. All right. Gold. Gold.
Oh.
All right. I got all of the drawing tools off of it right now. And of course it crashes. All right, so we'll go out to the daily on, not the weekly, but the daily. All right, so that's where you can see gold's kind of heading down to a bit of a level right now.
Want some fruit?
I would.
So good.
What is it, chocolate?
No, vanilla.
Oh, sounds so good. All right, so gold, you know, you guys obviously can see that it's, I'd rather draw, all right, let's draw like a stupid big fib. Like up to this high, down to that low. And then as you can see, gold kind of is breaking a little bit of that zone right now, but I don't really have a good bias. Zach, if you wanted to speak on gold a little bit, you know, we could definitely see what your thoughts are on it as well. Because gold obviously is going to move inverse of whatever the dollar is doing. So this is kind of what's going on right now. It might be trading back into that phase. I'm not gonna actually set any limits for gold. I don't want to. I don't really like trading gold, but it is fun to like look at it for everybody else. It smells so good. Whatever that is, yeah. Have some? Vanilla shake. I will laugh at the world. All right, so 250 as the low. 250. One 250. Oh, okay, at the lowest of that low, and then your high would be 1400. And that's actually the 140 is like literally on point with that range. Yep. Okay, so I like that. I like that relevant high as well. Let me see how that plays out. It does make sense as you can see the rest of these where price currently sits right now, and that is about. Damn, that's a lot of pips. That's 600 down that way, and then that's 800 up. That's a lot.
Damn, euro odd be falling.
Euro odd be falling. So relevant. I'll still write this down for gold. I'm not going to set any limits or anything, but you know, guys, you know how I would do it. I would just look at the relevant lows and relevant highs of the phase that it's in. So Zach's projections is 1400 on the high. And then the low would be 1250 for the low. And that's hella pips. I feel this September NFP is going to be a nice one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I kind of want to take a trip to Whataburger when you're done to get a shake.
Okay.
Yeah, get some more shakes.
So
Maybe like 3 more. Need more
gold,
shakes.
gold, guys. I don't really know what to think about gold, but if I were to think, I'm still going to say that gold is going to continue to fall and respect this zone just because of what the dollar is going to be doing. That I still think that the dollar is going to still raise for right now. Gold down to the 1254. That's exactly, yeah, 54 is right there. Yeah, that's exactly where Zach has it as well, cousin. So really, really good analysis on gold. So with that being said, guys, we turned in the homework today. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up because we're gonna have the London session here with CD very soon. But we discussed AU, GU, GJ, and UJ. See who owes me push-ups: Zach, Yessie, Mien, Standard, Max, and Hector. You guys owe me some push-ups if you want. I mean, you don't obviously have to turn in the homework, but you obviously have to fail the class if you don't turn in the homework, right? But it's okay if you don't, because you remember that it's always for you. It's not for me, that I don't want to see you guys do push-ups. I just want to see you guys holding yourselves accountable to it. So that's what it's for, cousin. I want to give you a shout out. And Hector, when you guys filmed y'all's and put it onto Facebook just so everybody else can see it, that is that beautiful level of accountability that you can hand to everybody else. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the stream tonight. And you already know what you're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and put everything down, put the pins and put the paper down, get off of the phone. And all right, so we're gonna all all right. So we're gonna wrap things up. Sorry, I was messing with Jordan. Go ahead, guys, and take in those big deep breaths. All right, guys, with your eyes closed and you just still breathing and listening to what I'm saying, I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight, for helping co-create the experience. I'm so happy that for everybody who watched one of those consciousness awakening documentaries, that you attained value from that. I hope that these limits, of course, and all of these, I've been missing my limits by like the spread is the only thing that's been keeping me out. So, and I just laugh at that kind of stuff, because remember what Augmendino taught us today: you will laugh at the world, you will laugh at your success, and you will laugh at your failures, because they inevitably will come back and forth. So it's just a beautiful thing. But I really, really want to thank you guys for being here tonight and helping with the experience. I really, really hope that if there is somebody that's new in here, that you got value out of this, that you feel that you would be welcomed, and that you feel that this is something that you could tune into every night and actually really learn some knowledge from, and maybe even connect with new people, and just get pushed further and further into where we need to be as a mass consciousness, just like what cousin said. So with that being said, guys, open your eyes. Thank you all so much.
Too late.
And guys, that we're going to be here tomorrow. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and putting up a post. Tag me, tag the trade houses, tag other people in here as well. Just guys, it's the only reason why I asked to do that is so other people can see it, so other people can get introduced to the idea as well, so that we can spread the knowledge and spread the love. So with that being said, guys, I love y'all all so much. I hope to see y'all all on the London session with CD tonight. The legend is about to go live, and let's get that. We're gonna be getting it on the London session, and then even after that, we're probably gonna be throwing down more webinars. But with that being said, guys, namaste. Love y'all all, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. I want some more of that shake.